Welcome back to Abit Academy, and if you're new, a very warm welcome to you. This channel is where you will find learning technical and IT skills is made fun and easy. This video is the second in our series covering all the topics of the ICDL Plus Word Processing syllabus. In this video, we'll be exploring working with documents. Let's not delay any further, just hit the like and subscribe button and we'll get started. In this video, we are going to be diving into the basic options that are set when Word is installed on your computer. When you first install Word, the program takes some information from the data you entered during the Windows installation process. This includes things like your username, the folder where files have been saved, and other important information. But if you want to change these settings, no problem. For the File tab, simply choose Options. This will open up the Word Options window. In the General section, you'll see a field where you can modify your username. Just click on the field, delete the current name, and type in the new one. Now, let's move on to the Save section. In this section, you'll find a field labelled Default Local File Location. This is where the program will save your files by default. If you want to change this location, just click on the Source button and choose a new folder using the search tool inside your local or online memory unit. In addition to these basic options, there are also several other options you can adjust to customize your Word experience. For example, in the Advanced section, you can change settings such as the font size, the number of recent documents displayed, and the option to save auto recovery information. Another great feature is the ability to change the default file format. By default, Word saves files in the docx format, but you can change this to .doc if you need to share your document with someone who doesn't have the most recent version of Word. Also, you can change the default language for the spelling and grammar checker. If you often switch between languages in your document, this can save you a lot of time. So there you have it. These are the basic options that are set when Word is first installed on your computer, and how to change them. Remember, if you want to change these settings, it's just a matter of going to the File tab, choosing Options, and making your adjustments in the General, Save, or Advanced and Language tabs. And don't forget to explore all the other options available to customize your Word experience. Let's move on to talk about one of the most helpful features in Word, the built-in help system. The use of help is the same for all the Office programs, so whether you're working in Word, Excel or PowerPoint, you can choose these same steps to get to the help you need. Click the Help menu, the last item on the menu bar. Now click the Help icon. On the right, you'll see the Help pane. The search box at the top is where you'll enter the terms that indicate what you're searching for. For example, let's say you're trying to open the navigation pane. You will simply type Open Navigation Pane in the Help field and press Enter. Word will then show you a list of results that match your search terms. These results include actions, features, and commands that match the keywords you entered in the help bar. Another great feature of the help system is the ability to use natural language. It means you don't have to use specific technical terms. You can use your own words to ask for help. For example, if you want to create a table of contents, you can simply type how to create a table of contents, and the help system will show you the steps to create it. It's that easy. The built-in help system in Word is a powerful tool that can help you find the answers you need quickly and easily. You can access the help system anytime while you're working on a document, so don't be afraid to use it when you're stuck or have a question. Remember, this feature is available in all the Office programs, so you can use these steps to get help in Excel or PowerPoint too. Now we're going to be talking about another very useful feature in Word, the ability to zoom in and out of your document. Sometimes you might need to zoom in to read the text more easily, or zoom out to see the entire page without changing the dimensions of the document. Word offers several ways to do this, so let's go over them in more detail now. The first and easiest way to zoom is to use the slider located on the bottom right corner of the screen. Just click and hold on the slider and move it towards the right to zoom in or towards the left to zoom out. This is a quick and easy way to adjust the zoom level on the fly. As you move the slider, you'll notice the percentage displayed on the right side of the slider changes accordingly. The default zoom level is 100%, but you can adjust it to any level you want. On the right of the slider, you'll see a number in percentage. By clicking this number, you'll open up the zoom window. This window will give you several options to adjust the zoom, including page width, which means the width of the page fills the screen, but you may not be able to see the whole page without scrolling. And whole page, which gives you an overview of the whole page, but the text may be too small to read. You also have the option to type in the percentage that you want in the zoom in or out. This option allows you to have more precision when adjusting the zoom level. Another way to adjust zoom is by using the zoom options in the View tab. In the View tab, you'll find a group labelled Zoom. Inside this group, you'll find some preset options such as one page, multiple pages, and page width. These options are useful if you are working on a document with multiple pages and you want to see the whole page or multiple pages at once. You can also open the zoom window by clicking on the magnifying lens, which will give you the same options as the zoom slider. It's worth noting that you can also use the shortcuts to zoom in and out. Hold the Control key and move the mouse wheel up to zoom in, or Control and mouse wheel down to zoom out. So there you have it. These are the different ways you can use zoom in and out on your document in Word. Whether you prefer to use the slider, the zoom window, or the options in the View tab, or even the shortcuts, Word makes it easy to adjust the zoom level to suit your needs. It's also important to note that zooming in or out will not affect the actual size of your document, only the way it's displayed on the screen. We're now going to talk about navigating through a multi-page document in Microsoft Word. Let's start with the mouse. If you have a scroll wheel, you can use this to move the document up and down or locate the scroll bar on the right side of the window. You can use that to move up and down the document by clicking and dragging it, or click above or below the bar to move a page at a time in the relevant direction. There are two arrows that will make a one-line movement each time you click on them. If you're working on a long document, you will also see a little box that shows the page number and paragraph corresponding to the position of the scroll box. But what if you don't want to use your mouse? No problem. You can also navigate through the document using keyboard combinations. Pressing Ctrl and Home at the same time will take you straight to the top of the document, and Ctrl and N will take you to the bottom. And if you want to move page by page, use the page up and page down keys to move up and down. So that's it. Now you know how to navigate through a multi-page document using both your mouse and keyboard. Make sure to practice this. It'll come in handy when you're working on longer documents. In this section, we're going to be talking about the ribbon in Word. The ribbon is a toolbar at the top of the screen that gives you quick access to the most commonly used controls in Word. The ribbon is organized into tabs such as File, Home, Insert, Design, Layout, References, Mailings, Review, View, and Help. Each tab is divided into groups. Like when the Home tab is open, you'll see groups like Clipboard, Font, Paragraph, Styles, and Editing. These groups contain all the tools and options you need to create and edit your document. When you click on a tab, its corresponding group of tools will appear. For example, when you click on the Home tab, you'll see options for formatting text, paragraphs, and styles. When you click on the Insert tab, you'll see options for inserting tables, charts, images, and more. The ribbon is designed to make it easy to find the tools and options you need, so you don't have to go digging through menus to find what you're looking for. Now sometimes you might want to have more space on the screen to see the document you're working on, and that's where the ability to minimize the ribbon comes in handy. There are a few ways to do this. Double-click on the name of the active tab, or click on the button located in the bottom right of the ribbon. Clicking with the right mouse button on one side of the tab, then choose Collapse the Ribbon. Or you could press simultaneously the Ctrl and F1 keys. When the ribbon is minimized, it will only show the tab names. To restore the ribbon, you can simply click twice on any of the tabs or press simultaneously Ctrl and F1 again. Additionally, you can also lock the ribbon on the top of the window by clicking on the Collapse the Ribbon button, represented as a drawing pin located on the bottom right of the bar. Another option is to use the Ribbon Display Options button, located on the far right of the title bar. This button allows you to auto-hide the ribbon, show just the tabs, or to show tabs and commands, giving you even more control over the way the ribbon is displayed on the screen. For example, if you're working on a small screen, you can choose to auto-hide the ribbon so that it only appears when you need it. This can help you save some precious screen real estate. On the other hand, if you prefer to have the ribbon always visible, you can choose to show tabs and commands so that you can have quick access to all the tools and options you need. It's also worth noting that you can customize the ribbon to suit your needs. If you go to File and select Options, now click the Customize Ribbon section. Here you can add or remove tabs, groups and commands, and even create your own tabs and groups. This can be particularly useful if you frequently use a specific set of tools or options that aren't readily accessible on the default ribbon. For example, if I wanted to add the Cut shortcut to the View tab, I first need to create a custom group. So select View in the right panel and now click New Group. I can click Rename if I want to change the name, or with the new group selected, select Cut in the left panel and click the Add button in the middle. To remove an item, just select it and use the Remove button. In summary, the ribbon in Word is a powerful tool that makes it easy to access the most commonly used controls, but it also allows you to customize the way it is displayed on the screen to suit your needs. With the ability to minimize, auto-hide, and customize the ribbon, you can make the most of your screen real estate and work more efficiently. Lastly, let's move on and talk about how to quickly navigate to a specific page in your document using the Find and Replace tool. First things first, you're going to want to open up the Find and Replace tool. To do this, simply click on the arrow on the right of the button labelled Find on the Home tab. If you can't find it, it might be because the window is too small. Look for a button with a magnifying glass labelled Editing. Click this, and on the drop down that appears, you should find the Find button and the arrow to the right to click on it. Once you click the arrow, select Go To. The Find and Replace window will then open up for you. You'll be able to input the page number you want to navigate to in the blank field and then click on Go To. This will take you straight to the page you're looking for. But that's not all the Find and Replace tool can do. In the Go To tab, you'll also be able to navigate by sections, comments, footnotes, and more. Simply select the item you want to navigate to from the list and click on Go To. This feature can be especially useful when you have a long document with multiple sections and you want to quickly jump to the specific one. Another useful feature of the Find and Replace tool is the Find tab. Here, you can search for specific terms in your document and be taken straight to them. Simply input the word or phrase you're looking for in the Find What field and click on Find Next. This feature can be especially useful when you're looking for a specific phrase or name that appears multiple times in the document. In addition to these features, the Find and Replace tool also allows you to replace specific words or phrases throughout your document. This can be useful when you need to update specific information in multiple places. To use this feature, simply input the word or phrase you want to replace in the Find What field. Input the new word or phrase in the Replace With field and click on Replace or Replace All. In short, the Find and Replace tool is a great way to quickly navigate your document and make your workflow more efficient. Give it a try and let us know how it works for you. That's a wrap for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go ahead and try out the techniques we covered today. Don't forget, we've got plenty more videos to come covering all aspects of the ICDL Plus Word Processing, from basic formatting to advanced techniques. We'll make sure you master the program like a pro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.